What is up? My name is Douglas Nyback. This is DNA, which stands for Douglas Nyback Acting, which makes sense because this is the place. This is where you go to learn all sorts of really practical and interesting ways to book, work, and understand film and television performance on the internet for free. That's what this is all about, from somebody who is coaching 20 to 30 actors per week, one-on-one, as well as I work as an on-set acting coach, as well as I am an actor in shows like Boston Blue and Doc on CBS and Fox, respectively, as well as I am a writer and a producer and all of this stuff. So I come at everything from a really multifaceted viewpoint on this industry with my fingers in a lot of pie. I'm in the trenches with y'all, so everything you're learning is practical, which is great. So today, sticking with that, a few months ago, I put out on my socials, at Nyback Act, if you haven't followed us across our socials, to see if any actors wanted to work one-on-one with me for free, with the understanding that the coachings themselves would be used for content, to give access to one-on-one coaching on this YouTube channel, and then on our Patreon for the full coachings. So that's what this is. This video is that, with an actress by the name of Blythe Cronyn. Apologies if I mispronounced that, Blythe. This was a really cool audition to work on. It's from something that cast a million years ago called Defying Gravity. It's a really cool test case scene of building relationships, creating clear character, finding purpose, and a little bit of what it takes to keep the frame alive and active as well. So this one's a really, really cool one. I actually use this in my course, the Foundations program, where I teach everything you need to know to craft a bookable audition. Check it out, links in the description below. I guess without further ado on this one, just heckin' dive on in. And if you do want to see the full hour-long coaching, check out our Patreon. Also links in the blah below. And you can go check it out. That's pretty cool. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for being here. Let's coach actors.
I think for myself, obviously, now I'm in the union, leveling up, which is great. I think I tend to play it safe. I think a lot of my personal journey I've been going through has been coming home to myself and what makes me uniquely me and enough, and making bolder choices from a place of authenticity, in myself.
Okay.
So,
okay. When you talk about playing it safe, would you mind saying a little more about that? Because I think that's one of those things that's almost universally applicable to every actor. I could say that about myself.
Yeah.
And it's true, and also can be a little bit muddy. So I'm curious what you mean about that.
I think when I watch my tapes back, I'm okay, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's also nothing that's particularly exciting about it either. Okay. I think I'm doing what I think they want rather than being myself. If that makes sense?
It does.
Yeah.
So do you find yourself falling into that, trying to figure out what they want trap a bunch?
Yeah. And what I've been doing lately is I'll do 2 takes where I'll be hey, this is me. Maybe it's not the right tone. Maybe it's a bit too sassy for Hallmark or something, but that's who I am. And then I'll do one that I think this is what they want, and I'll send both. So at least I'm getting to that place, but it's also kind of trusting myself that I know what is still within the range of the tone of the show, and then also what I can bring uniquely to it about myself. So. Okay,
cool. That's good. Well, it's good that you're already noticing it and actively taking steps to sort of change that. That concept of perfectionism, I think, is something that it's something that I talk about a lot, and it's something that I find really fascinating with actors because to me, by definition, our job is very much not perfection. It's continuity.
Yeah.
But it's creativity and variance within continuity.
Yeah.
Perfection is the editor's job.
Yeah.
It's a whole other department.
Yeah. People aren't perfect. It's boring to watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I find that when actors get caught in that perfectionism trap, and this may be something that you relate to, certainly something I relate to, anytime I get caught trying to be what do I think they want? Or trying to get it right.
Yeah.
I end up sort of sterilizing my performance. It becomes boring.
Exactly. That's literally I watch back, I'm that's fine, but that's not going to stick out. That's not right. That's not going to make someone sit up and take notice, Right. So that's what I'm working for. Yeah.
Okay. This is exciting. All right. Fun. Okay. Well, so what I kind of want to do today is just start by writing these lines, getting you warmed up. Also just know that in a coaching with me, it's not the Agree with Doug hour. So if I'm saying anything or I put anything out there that you feel is antithetical to like the way you're viewing the character or any, like my job is to help you find your take, not to make you do what I think you're supposed to do.
Cool.
So feel free to speak up. And do you want to be seated for this one? Do you want to be standing?
I think in my head I'm standing.
Okay, cool, great. We are standing by and action.
Wow.
Okay, my ears are humming.
I went to this thrash punk show in college once. The lead singer pierced his nipples on the stage and the band was spitting on the crowd, and that experience seems tame now.
Well, that show ended. Kids don't end. They're an endless cycle of growing and kneading and cleaning.
Seriously, like how much snot can come out of such a little tiny face?
Forget it, they're like walking petri dishes.
Yeah, cesspools with curls.
But seriously, girl, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I know that. You think I don't know that?
Just, I'm saying, imagine ending a 12-hour day of training to come home to that.
It can be done.
Sure, but for how long?
I can get help.
From who? The tragic American hero slut?
I don't know. Maybe.
Have his baby and you're going to end up the tragic American coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Wow. Harsh, Jen. Harsh and kind of mean.
No, what's harsh is you giving up this chance, and it would be mean if I let you.
Like, what if I'm supposed to try?
What if you're not?
I can't shake the feeling.
Look, there were 1,000 applicants for your slot.
But
That's 1,000 to 1. Bottom line, you could probably have another baby, but you will never have the chance to go on this mission again. See? Okay, cool. I'm going to ask you the most irritating acting coach question in the world. How did that feel?
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
So okay, cool. Say more.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know. Again, it's hard to know, and I feel like, is that enough? Like, yeah, I don't know. I also feel like it's exactly how I rehearsed it. So I'm interested if you have what your notes are, because I don't know other ways to play that.
Sure. Okay. So in the base story of this scene, Chloe is going through a genuine struggle to decide whether or not she wants to keep the baby that she's pregnant with.
Yeah.
Do you feel in your body right now, having just gone through it, as though you have gone through that struggle?
No.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Very good metric of like, did this or did this not hit?
Yeah, I think I was acting from here in my brain. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So so now we'll go back to the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. Right now, like technically there was nothing wrong with that take, right?
Yeah.
Which is what you kind of talked about, where you're in like a really dangerous territory where casting's going to probably be like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And if your agent asks for feedback, they'll be like, no, she just wasn't right for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But there is like, there are fundamental story things missing here right now. The first one being from like, what's the base conflict in the scene? Like the absolute, like the story provides what conflict? Jen wants something and you want something.
Yeah.
So what do you want in the scene?
I want it all. I want the baby and I want the training. And Jen wants me to just do the training.
Right. Is the scene for you about the training?
No, it's about the baby.
So you want
the baby.
Great. Mm-hmm. Out of the gate, you were so down on the baby that there was nothing for Jen to do. Okay. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And I get it, because it's like thrash punk show. You just were, you like for audience, yes. Like we're coming in from Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. Which is like crazy town banana pants by way of children. But Jen is like, they're this endless cycle of growing and eating and cleaning. And you're like, how can that much not come out of such a tiny face? Yeah. Cute little face. I think, yeah, exactly. It's like a different kind of energy. I think it's like, okay, yeah, that's crazy, but like, good kind of crazy. Yes. It's like the whole thing is winning you over. The experience that you and Jen had in there was very different. Yeah. Jen was like, this forever. Yeah. You were like, oh my God, this is overwhelming, but look at them. Oh, they're having so much fun. Like it's a totally different thing. Yeah. Right? So you gave Jen nothing to do. And
Perfect.
as a result,
Yeah.
you had nothing to do.
Yeah.
The two of you were just agreeing for half of that scene. Pure fundamentals, who Chloe is and what she needs, that was unclear, right?
Okay.
And that seems small, but all of a sudden it's like, well, we have conflict in the scene, which is inherently going to make the scene more interesting. So that's the only change that I really want you to think about right now.
Okay.
You're coming in here, that was a lot, and also, hot damn, those kids were cute. That's the only change.
Okay.
And then see what happens. And then you, Blythe, pull whatever thread comes from that. And I will respond in my read, okay? And then work with me, Doug, the sack of meat in front of you, to trust that like it's not going to happen the way you think it will. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, out of the gate, do yourself a favor. We have this like the doors fly open. Jen and Chloe crash into the two front seats.
Yeah,
They appear stunned. Now we're not playing a car because you're standing, but you have a wall behind you. So like I would enter in and I would just be like, oh sweet, sweet Mary, Mother of God, right? Like, oh my God. Cool.
Okay,
And just start with something that's going to hook us physically out of the gate.
Yeah.
But also, it does two things. One, it's an audition trick. It just straight up creates movement out of the gate, which is like a fucking TikTok thing. It's like you want to create a hook. But the other thing is it just immediately makes your body be like, oh, we're doing real shit.
Yeah.
And our whole job is to make our bodies think that the fake shit is real. So start by doing something that helps you with that.
Okay.
Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Right now, out loud, I just want you to be like, holy shit, that was a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Go for it.
Holy shit, that was a lot.
And action.
Wow.
Cool. Did you feel you just half committed to that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, commit to it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Stand by. Start like this way so you can walk in towards it and just like lean against the wall and turn around. Like use it.
Yeah.
Use it. Don't apologize for being alive. It's your audition, man. Stand by. Action.
Wow.
Okay. My ears are humming.
Yeah, I mean, I went to this thrash punk show in college once. The lead singer pierced his nipples on the stage, and then the band was like spitting on the crowd. That experience seems tame now.
And that show ended. Kids don't end. They're just an endless cycle of growing and eating and cleaning.
Seriously, like how much snot can come out of such a little face?
Forget it. They're like walking petri dishes.
Yeah, they're cesspools like with curls.
Seriously, girl, that is just the tip of the iceberg.
I know that. You think I don't know that?
I'm just saying. Imagine ending a 12-hour day of training to come home to that.
It can be done.
Sure, but for how long?
I can get help.
From who? The tragic American hero slut?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Have his baby and you're going to end up the tragic American coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Wow. Harsh, Jen. Harsh and like a little bit mean.
No, what's harsh is you giving up this chance, and it would be mean if I let you.
What if I'm supposed to try?
What if you're not?
I just can't shake the feeling.
There were 1,000 applicants for your slot. It's 1,000 to 1. Bottom line, you could probably have another baby, but you will never have the chance to go on this mission again. Did you feel how much better that got?
So much better,
Did you feel how much more easy that was in your body?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shift felt natural too.
Yes, all those transitions, that moment. One of the things I was looking for, and this is just like coaching tricks. She says there were 1,000 applicants for your slot, and you had it built that you were going to interject. And I was like, I wonder if she's going to do that the same way. It would have been fine if you had done it the same way, but it was cool that like your body just took you to something a little different.
Yeah, that's what I was trying, because I had planned that, and so I was like, okay, let's just see what happens. If it happens naturally, then it does, and if it doesn't, no.
Good.
So, yeah.
Excellent. So that to me is the indicator, because if it had felt right, lean into it. If it doesn't, something else is coming, which is what happened. And it actually became a more intimate moment. And most importantly, the scene had a fundamental value shift.
Yeah, oh, you can feel it, yeah.
Yes. You start by being like, I want to keep this kid. And in the end, you're like, maybe I can't. And if that's not going to carry you through 2 minutes of your life, I'm No one
Yeah,
knows.
right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Great, excellent. So markedly better. Let's go into the meet cute scene, the second scene.
Okay.
Cool beans? Okay, so that was the coaching in brief. I appreciate you very much. Super cool that you were here and you got through all of that. If you like this kind of content, please let us know in the description down below. If you haven't already, please click subscribe and, you know, share this with your friends. If you're an actor and you think this could help some people, that's the whole point. And if you really want to see the full coaching, go and check it out on our Patreon. There's a bunch of other coachings up there as well, which is super cool. So appreciate you. Have a wonderful week. Do subscribe if you have not already. We put out new videos every week. It's very cool. And I just like it because acting is fun. And if you're here, that makes me feel happy. All right, listen, as you know, go be people.